into it, man. So Cat Williams just talked about how Nicki Minaj turned down his wedding proposal. And I'm about to let y'all watch that, which you already know how to give my thoughts on this first, man. Now, this is crazy, bro. I'm going to need all my homies in the comment section, the ones that's always giving their 2 cents, to let me know am I tripping, bro. Because it sound like, okay, I said it sound like to me that Cat Williams is insinuating that he used to date Nicki Minaj. And he talking about how he got some receipts and he'll bust him out if he need to. And listen, I don't know. Maybe, you know, I was, you feel me, eating a bowl of cereal and I kind of heard it, you know, and my peripheral turned to the side. I'm like, did this nigga just say what I think he said? So I don't know. But, you know, I don't like to put out false stories, so I ain't finna say it's fact. But, like I say, I need the gang to let me know what time it is, man. Because if Cat used to date Nicki Minaj, my guy, you the real MVP player. But, like, I'm gonna let y'all watch that video. But follow me at King Cactus 2020, because you ain't really gang if you not. Go!
Iota. You're more likely to lose that 900 piece of shit you want. Nothing. Who is Lil Rel? Nobody. They keep pausing. You better tell him. Or several wives. Let me repeat that again. I was never married to Hazel Lee only because she never proposed. I was never married to Nicki Minaj because she didn't propose. I did. And Nicki will tell you I don't got no reason to lie. I don't lie on nothing. That's why I generally don't talk, because I be too much truth and I don't want to put people's business on the street. But if you back me in the corner, my nigga, I got receipts on everything. Fuck out of here. Nicki Minaj will tell you, yes, I asked to marry her. Yes, she turned me down. I didn't care nothing about being turned down, nigga. I wanted it to be acknowledged that I qualify. Skyline all day. I fuck with Gold Star, but Skyline on mine.
Okay, bro. What happened? Yeah.
Sorry about the pausing, y'all.
Yes.
Shout out to Lil Mo. That's what it do, wifey want. Yeah, I picked up that 40th baby mama yesterday.
I see you avoiding the bro.
Hazel Lee said you had the FBI.
Hello.
Nigga, have you never even seen a Scooby-Doo mystery? That is at the FBI at her house. Look at feet. What? You know the bitch. Remember, the FBI did come to mama discussing this. I don't ever lie, man. It's the only thing I hate. I hate lies and liars, man. Everybody know that the FBI raided my fucking house. Hazel was in the house, in the bed, covered in chocolate, and Lena Smith was laying next to her, covered in motherfucking whipped cream. They tried to change the shit and say I was covered in chocolate, but I couldn't have been because they walked me out of the house on live motherfucking TV in my drawers, looking like man up. You dig? Raid my motherfucking house, bitch. You gonna be embarrassed, my nigga. You the one gotta count out hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash that you can't remove. You the one gotta break into a nigga safe to take legal. Bitch brought the weed, you let that bitch go. You didn't even take her to jail, so how the fuck all my motherfucking wives end up in goddamn jail? Tatiana was in motherfucking jail for 3 motherfucking weeks. Even Lena's motherfucking ass was in a goddamn cell, bitch. How the fuck did you and Sean's big face ass end up being able to leave the scene of the crime and fly comfortably back to California on my dime, buckethead ass bitch? Don't even come on my motherfucking Instagram live now. Whatever nigga you fucking, tell him to come join me on live, bitch. You know me, you know I don't talk to little bitty bitches about nothing. Fuck out of here. Whoever you fucking, Hazel, tell that nigga to contact me so I can get
He's
his
walking
nose
through a
fixed.
mall, but it's his house.
Your manager, daddy, pappy, anything with a penis in your life, Hazel. I'm living my best life. And I will not be going back and forth with you bitches. Not because I don't have time. I do have time. But the feline council told me I don't have time. Said that I'm feeding you raggedy bitches with my very motherfucking essence. Here I am thinking that shitting on you means something. Come to find out you like to be shitted on. Get your pale-faced ass up out of here, bitch. This ain't melanoma-deficiency.com, ho. Stay the fuck off my Instagram, pale-faced ass, bucket mouth, bitch. Fuck you on here for. I offered you to go live. All you did was reveal that no matter what shit you talked, you is ready to get. Why? Because they lays it down. They lays it down in the nighttime, in the darkness. I put that work in. And night times is for attitude adjustments. And daytime is to show Satan your new attitude. I got the dick of the Lord I'm walking around here with. That's what I'm telling you. If you need the Holy Spirit in your life, I know where you can get a quality knockoff. Maybe the Lord ain't been answering your prayers because I'm busy. Well, I'm at the reception desk. I'm taking calls. Don't call me with nothing that only the Lord can do. You know, that's above my pay grade. But if you got any small blessings you need. Hey, Cat, I'm an independent woman, and I'm out here. I raise my babies by myself. My baby daddy didn't do shit. I got my own car, my own house. I go to work every day. I done got my education, and I love my mama and them, and I go to all the family reunions. And what's your problem, little lady? Well, I came to... I can't have an orgasm, Cat. What? She requested me now. Hey, man. The feline number ain't big, but it's strong as fuck. I'm not gonna cross it. They already told me. You get $76,000 for it. I hit you with this and leave all type of abrasions on your cheek. And this one, I don't get nobody to turn. Give me 1 second. Hell, who in the hell left the Instagram get it? And bitch gonna get on my live and I go live with me. Bitch, you here for live. What the? That's alright. If you live in a puss-ass universe, you'll find out something done shook your little universe up.
Are you not the girl with the dragon tattoo? He won't hurt you again. What am I looking for?
They're called the spiders. You're the only chance we have.
I'm going to end this.
The girl in the spider's web at November 9th.
Might be Virgo on the cusp of your moon. Your third house might be rising in the falling time. I don't know all of the zodiac rules and regulations, but I will tell you this. Yesterday ain't like today, bitch. No, man. See, you can live where a bear lives for like 6 months out the year. You can talk all type of shit while that bear in hibernation. Why you can just walk around saying, fuck all the bears. Fuck them. You can just gang bang to your heart's content. All while the hibernation is in process. You can say such things as, fuck a bear. I wish I would see a bear. And when you see a bear like myself, I'm not the greatest specimen of bear you ever gonna see. I'm a baby bear. Let's see. And you might not be scared of baby bears. And so catching me off by a honeycomb and enjoying myself, you might run up on me and kick me dead in the back and say, fuck bears. Yeah, because I'm a baby bear. You feel pretty confident that you got enough gangbangers, killers and gangsters on your team that you can just say, fuck this little bitty bear. Go on about your life. But now, here's the problem with kicking that little bitty baby bear. The rest of the bears ain't gonna like it. I'll tell you that right now. That's sure you strong enough to kick that baby bear right on down the hill. You want to? Gonna take his honey and slap that little baby bear clean in the face. But you're gonna find out a little later on that you are persona non grata around the woods at night. You're gonna find out that your reputation for running up on baby bears and scaring the bejesus out of them, it's not gonna work in your favor. You're what's known in the animal kingdom as a bully. You big old bully, you. You bullying Cat Williams for just a little bitty. He just teenage. He ain't got nothing but.
It's better in every way it matters. With better selection, services, and prices, it's no wonder why more of Detroit is choosing.
But his little opinion. Well, why is you so angry then? You know you're not even a morning person. And what is you doing over here? What you doing? You're watching me. Cause you know interpretation, you know I might take my tongue out. You don't want to see that. You's a man. You's a grown-ass nut-carrying nigga. What is you on here? This is my sexy place, nigga. Why have you violated my sexy place? Do you think that the collection of people that I have here could be swayed by feminine-ass words? Do you think that people could believe in me, follow me, jump on my lives knowing ain't gonna be nothing on there? Knowing it. See, I'm not like you. I don't provide the entertainment you provided. If you was to go live, there's probably a whole film crew and a production crew and somebody to get you water and somebody to do your hair and you niggas' makeup is impeccable. I've been so impressed by how good the makeup is on most of my male African American stars. Your makeup be real good. Your makeup be the Hispanic guy that work at the Mac counter good. Like, ooh, your face be beat, sir. God damn, you got a lot of makeup on your face. Yeah. For me to be the one end up gay. Charlemagne got on 3 foundations right now. But the Lord say you can't build no good house with a weak-ass, bi-colored ass foundation. That's what the Lord say, not what I say. It say build your foundation on stable ground. Now go outside and see what stable ground look like. If half of the ground is clay and the other half is black dirt, it ain't stable. If half of it is brown sand and half of it is rocky road, it ain't stable. So how can Charlemagne be stable when she got to put a different foundation on his top half than she do on his bottom half? He is MAC makeup up here and Fenty at the bottom. I don't have to be gay to know these things. All I do is fuck bitches. They not fucking me all all day. I'm not superhuman. Some of the time they talking. I am only smarter than you. Because when women talk, I listen. I don't give a fuck what they say. I listen. Why? Because I want to know. Right or wrong, you can give me a vaginal opinion and keep your penis if you don't mind. I don't like penises. I'm not that fine to mine, and I done known it my whole life, but I know I can't trust it. I can't trust my penis far as I can throw it, and I can't throw him far. I done tried to throw him. I can't get him off my hips.
God damn, he fried that nigga. This nigga cat going in on this live, cuz. Oh shit, he fried that nigga. Why did he fry that nigga like that? Damn.
What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Troop coming to you live and direct from the Battle Troop headquarters. Seems like this stuff ain't gonna never slow down. It's getting worse and worse, and this stuff is getting out of hand. But it's good these brothers who want to download getting exposed, man. And I'm about to play you a tape and confession of Young Buck admitting to having an affair and relationship with this transsexual. Let y'all hear it for yourself.
I don't have a fucking problem with getting this shit over there. Take this shit down and the fucking money don't be there.
Okay, now take it down and the money is going to be there. What a lot of people don't know is talking about the footage and videotape that's circulating around social media, a young buck being recorded having sexual relations with this transsexual. At first it was allegedly, it wasn't him, it was a person who had on clothes and stuff like his, and he denied it, even to the point where allegedly guns are being involved. Him and an ex-friend of his is really have became enemies behind this situation of a guy who knew him in his personal life for real, coming out speaking against him on this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And other people getting called into the dick web crazy about this. I'm gonna let y'all hear the rest of the tape, but it's gonna go back right to what I'm saying. The person who accused of doing all this, comfortable, safe, ain't nobody saying nothing to him, even Young Buck, else, murder, death, bang, bang, shoot him up, I'ma kill you. Let's just listen to some more of this.
No, sir. No, sir, I just don't trust you anymore, so I need you to fire you.
How could you not?
Because I don't! Because I don't! What do you mean? How can I not?
Okay. Then his brother ain't even smart. The person already put up footage of you allegedly having sexual relations with it. You having sexual relation with it, put up footage with y'all together. You have the nerve to call them on the phone and don't think you're gonna be getting recorded? Are you that dumb, dude? And then you trying to sweet talk him like it's a real female. This is a man. He in combat mode against you right now. He not expecting for you to call him and try to sweet talk you. Any man know what they doing to you, a big mega rap star, exposing you, knowing how detrimental this could be to your career. When he put that up there, he's not expecting for you to be all calm and laid back and generous and loving and care. He expecting war talk. You sitting here, brother, just speaking like you still trying to make things right. How you don't know that this brother is recording you? Again. And then playing these and manipulating you while he doing it. Let's listen to some more of this.
No, we're not communicating. You coming from a block number. You coming from a block number. I don't trust that.
Hey, yo, listen, what I'm trying to make you understand. Did you hear what I just told you? If I don't do what I said, you can put the shit back up. Not anymore.
Now, see, now what the tranny doing is recording him, but letting us know what he's doing. You calling me from a block number. See what I'm saying? It's him calling from a block number, but trying to get this idiot to believe he's not being recorded because he's being straight up. Why are you calling me from a block number like you want something shifty? Making him feel comfortable with him. Making Young Buck feel comfortable with him.
Why he can't just play the damn tape?
Like he want to speak, not knowing he's being recorded. Just manipulating the hell out of dude. And he don't even peep this. Come on.
Yo, are you thinking straight?
No, I'm not. Right now.
You're not. You're really not. Do you realize where you're at?
Yes, I do. I'm fucked up right now.
Don't cut it off no more. Don't cut it off no more.
Did you hear what I told you? To take the shit down, issue respect. I'm gonna get this shit cashed out to you.
Okay. Take it down. Issue a statement. I'm finna get this money cash app to you. Now then went from exposing to blackmailing. Take down the footage and everything you've been saying. I'm finna get this money cash app to you. I'm just gonna go back a little bit. Cause I'm just sorry I'm just breaking it down for y'all, man.
Get this shit, if I don't hold up my end, then you go back on your end.
No. You hold up on your end first, and then I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do. That sounds right. That sounds fair.
Let me tell you something. What part of this sounds right when I'm the one getting the damage done to me?
I'm getting the damage done to me too. You're not the only one. There's already a lot of stress and a lot of shit going on anyway, and that's what I knew. But like I said, at the end of the day, I was willing to, and I was ready. Let me just finish what I'm saying. I was willing to
Do this. You pull this shit down, send your statement out, and I'll send you $2,000.
He's going to send him $2,000. Take it down, issue a statement. I'm going to send you $2,000. Can I bang the gavel on this clown? I got to bang the gavel on this clown. No. Horrible. See, you do this stuff.
I've been very frustrated we've not been able to lower the price of prescription drugs.
Oh,
Why? Because there are more
right.
drug company lobbyists than there are any other kind of lobbyists. The worst part of our system is when money gets ahead of people.
God damn.
That's wrong.
Over 2 racks. Damn.
You having your way, laughing and smiling, enjoying all that pleasure from another dude when you know in your heart you convicted all the while. But it didn't bother you when you was enjoying it. Only for it to turn around and turn against you, and now you pleading.
This podcast
now you being blackmailed. Now you being exposed.
On the return.
And now everything you made yourself out to be has become false. And now you have to defend something that you steady fighting against. You trying to defend that you're not a homosexual. You trying to defend the fact that you ain't do all this stuff when you did. And you mad at anybody that wants to say something about it. This stuff is all over social media. Everybody got copies of the tape. Everybody seeing the footage. Now you have to defend the very same thing you claiming not to be, even though you are.
Man, I can't listen to this nigga.
What's going on YouTube? Come back at you another video.
He got an overbite. He got a fake fur collar on this shit.
Going in on the transgender. Basically, this is getting kind of old, but at the same token, it's still funny as shit and entertaining. So I'm gonna let you see what's going on. But at the end of the day, I don't want to see nobody get hurt out of this. I don't want to see no kind of violence or nothing like that. Really, if you think about it, the promo is good for everybody involved in this situation. Everybody who's being mentioned, whether or not it's in a negative way, a positive way, or whatever, it's all promo at the end of the day. So you got to keep that in mind. This might not be as detrimental for Buck as I thought. We'll see how this all plays out. Again, I hope they're able to work this shit out somehow behind the scenes and it doesn't turn to anything else. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I definitely appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe, likes, post notifications, all that shit. Peace.
First, Bob, I want to show you. Get what? I'm doing like the colorful hair niggas do. That's how real I'm gonna keep it. Fuck y'all think I am, nigga. I'm doing just like them colorful hair niggas do. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Fuck you mean I come off the streets. That nigga was made in the studio. That's why he can rap so good. He ain't never hear this shit. He telling the nigga who beside him story, and then when he get out of the booth, he looking at y'all silly like, damn, can I say that? Fuck you man. Y'all niggas need to pay attention, bro. Yeah. You can listen to them lies and shit all day, nigga. I'm the motherfucking truth. For real. October 31st, Donald Trump dropping, nigga. Fuck wrong with them, nigga. I really be trapping for real. Oh, pussy ass nigga. You done went and got your homeboy, now you want to put some posters up and all that old shit. Now I'm gay too. Ain't that a bitch? Now I'm gay too. I know the post want to make me gay. You nigga, ask Nashville. All these niggas under my post, nigga, y'all ain't from Nashville. I don't even give a fuck what you say. Cause y'all don't know this nigga David. And y'all might know Greg though. You know, what his name? Glam Perfect? Greg, goddammit. Yeah. Keep on playing, goddammit. Yeah, nigga, don't play that shit, nigga. Yeah. I came on here to entertain y'all before I go through my sound check and all that old shit, man. Y'all, man. Man, old broke ass niggas, man. Tell that nigga go clock in, man. Quit playing with me. That's why, tell him, get what? That's why nobody don't fuck with you now. You see what I'm saying? You're confused. I see that's what's going on. You been in there a long time, cool, you know what I mean? That's real, you know what I mean? You know, you come out here, you don't know. You know what I mean? You don't really know. You know what I mean? I'm just a real nigga. I try to keep it real with you. You know what I mean? Try to let you get your shine in. You know what I mean? You gonna keep on letting this nigga pull you back in this shit and try to make this some gang shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only thing. That's the only leg you got to stand on. You hear what I'm saying? Cause I'm a real trill nigga. No gang shit don't make me, nigga. Fuck you talking about. That shit don't make me, nigga. You don't even know that I was at until these pussy ass niggas told you. Fuck you, man. Damn, I forgot, yeah, Buck just got put out 2 years ago. Tell him, kid, guess what I'm finna do, y'all? I'm finna put the video up. I'm gonna show y'all that Buck nigga was Grape Street at first. Then he was Hoover. Man, take my cousin. Real nigga. Yes, sir, my cousin. He with him every day. Why y'all think that nigga didn't put him down on a deuce? shit, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Fuck is they talking about, nigga? Hell yeah. That nigga trying to get on there. Man. Fuck is he talking about, man? We gonna make hits on this sucker. Fuck you in, nigga. I should have never introduced you to that sucker ass nigga. We should have milked him. Went on and milked that bitch anyway. You better be lucky. Nigga, I got all your records, nigga. Fuck you mean? Why you think your music ain't out? Tell him that, nigga. Tell him who got your music. Now. Yeah. Fuck you, tell him I could put a buck CD out tomorrow. Fuck you mean? They call it David. God damn it. Fuck this one. Bitch, I could put a buck CD out tomorrow and call it David, nigga. Man, who y'all think I am, nigga? Fuck wrong with y'all. Y'all don't know Cook Up is the real deal. I'm gonna entertain this shit for a little while because y'all got the glam perfects and all this old shit.
Damn, it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. This nigga. So that's what happened to all this music. I was wondering, like, why I don't ever hear this nigga cut a track?
We from the same city, grew up in the same hood. We from the same city, grew up in the same hood.
Young Buck, what's up, man? You know, I ain't never addressed you on camera, man. I ain't never addressed you, but I'm going to do it today. The reason, man, I'm hollering at you, man, is because I know there's a lot of weight on your shoulders right now, man. And the main thing to me, I'm going to say some stuff, but the main thing is, man, don't kill yourself. For some reason, man, I feel like you're going to kill yourself. I can be wrong, but I know a lot of times, man, when pressure get on people like this, man, they kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't strong, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are so busy wanting the approval of the public that, you know, they just gone and give it on up. So before I say anything else, man, that's the point. Don't kill yourself. That's my concept. Don't kill yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? I just woke up. Like, really, I'm sitting around like, man, dude got it bad right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go on and say something to this man. I ain't never addressed you, but that's the main thing. You want to cut out the camera, you can cut the camera off now if you want to, but just don't kill yourself. But I'm going to say this, man, you know, if you do go on with this video, the thing is you don't want to never deny anything you are. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't something, don't say you are. If you are something, don't say you ain't. Now, I'm going to tell you, man, straight up, with me, man, the way I was looking at it, that ain't him. You know what I'm saying? It could have been you, but it's like, that ain't him. Y'all don't know if that's him or not. Anybody can wear a jacket. Anybody can have that same jacket, unless it was tailor-made. Anybody can have that same jacket. You didn't get his face. You know what I'm saying? That ain't him. Man, then the phone call came out. That was you. But anyway, man, it is what it is. So I ain't here to talk about that. But, man, you know, maybe you want to think about just being who you are, dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been knowing you since you was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Since we were kids. I ain't that much older than you, man. And, you know, you kind of always have been that way. You always never made the right decisions. You always kind of did, you know, stupid stuff, just to be real. You know what I'm saying? But me as a, you know, big brother to you or whatever, you know, I can talk to you like this. I always was the one that kind of, you know, kept you up and told you what was right. But, man, you got to think about it, man. Think about it. Now that you ain't on no more, like, you still who you are, but financially, you probably not that, and rap status-wise, you not that. So think about it. The same people who once, you know, wrote your, you know, coattail or whatever, those the same people that's online talking dog about you. Like, you know, sharing all this and sharing all that, and you got to be seeing it. So more than likely, it's hurting you, man. You know what I'm saying? So you have an image that you're trying to uphold that you never should have even put in the industry anyway, because that ain't you. Like, you just a cool dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, man. You know, I ain't, you know, coming at you messed up, but nigga, I know you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no gangster. That dude right there can tell you, baby, before any other gangster shit popped out with Bubba. You know what I'm saying? All this old stuff you're doing for the camera, man, it ain't you, man. You just a cool dude. I know you, man. Like, you cool. But it's like, once you know, reached your success or whatever, you started changing, start acting like, you know, something else, and that just ain't what's real, man. That never was what was real. But you know me, man. I never would speak against you. I just wouldn't do it. You know, a lot of people felt like, you know, you supposed to came back and got me and all that, man. I never spoke against you. Never. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I looked at it, man, I'm a man anyway. Before you got your hookup with these people, you know what it was with me. I was always the one leading the pack and showing y'all how to be independent and be yourself. So when you did get on, you would never hear nothing out of Rob D mouth like, yeah, he supposed to came and got me. I always said if he choose to come get me, it would be a good thing, you know what I'm saying? But he don't owe me. And I always said that. Never bad talked you, never. You know, then you came over and you lied one time, you know, yeah, I'm going to pick Rob D up. I'm in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? White nigga was born and raised with my homeboy Rob D. For all you big labels, if y'all don't come holler at him, I'ma come holler at him. You know, I ain't believe you no way, but, you know, you said that, man. But anyway, man, maybe you need to just, you know, check your friends because you ain't got none. I told you that when you first got on, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, your head was up in the air, you know, your head was bumping the sun and bumping the moon at the same time, so you wasn't really listening to nobody. But you see what it is now, man. You ain't got no friends, and I don't know, man. You're just gonna have to weather the storm, man. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to do, man, just be honest. You know, just be honest. If you like them kind of people, just say you like them kind of people. You know what I'm saying? The reason everybody messing with you is because they know now that they done found a wound and it's sore. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can just keep on, boom. You know what I'm saying? Hit that wound right there. You know, because you trying to act like something you ain't, man. And that's the easiest thing to this whole life. If you just be who you are, man, you can't. You know, you can't be faded, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real.
He's still giving this nigga good advice.
My hair gray and everything. Have you ever heard of me dyeing my hair? I'm not dyeing my hair. I'm gonna be who I am. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, I'm just doing it because I don't even want you to just kill yourself. You know, I just feel like you're gonna kill yourself. You know, you stole my song. Man, what did you steal my song for anyway?
You sold my dope to your daddy,
I've been selling dope to your daddy. I've been pushing Molly on your mama.
Just bring my dope with your sister.
Yeah, I just throw the brick at your sister, nigga. What it do, I'm fucking it up, comma after comma.
You know what, man? You could have called me, man. You could have called me before you even put the song out. You could have called me and said, man, I would like to do this song, Rob. Is it cool with you, man? Is it cool?
Damn, you stole Rob shit, man.
Just because you want to do it.
Oh, no, Rob threw that shit in there. No, Rob, no.
You could have called me, man.
Wait a minute.
You could have called me before you even put the song out. Anyway.
Wait a minute.
My hair gray and everything. Have you ever heard of me dyeing my hair? I'm not dyeing my hair. I'm going to be who I am. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, I'm just doing it because I don't even want you to just kill yourself. You know, I just feel like you're going to kill yourself.
And then
you know, you stole my song. Man, what you steal my song for?
You sold my dope to your daddy.
I've been selling dope to your daddy. I've been pushing Molly on your mama.
Just bring my dope with your sister.
Yeah, I just throw the brick at your sister, nigga. What it do, I'm fucking it up, comma after comma.
You know what, man? You could have called me, man. You could have called me before you even put the song out. You could have called me and said, man, I would like to do this song, Rob. Is it cool with you, man? Is it cool? You would have got the song off top. I wouldn't have wanted no royalties or nothing just because you wanted to do it. Probably not thinking straight, but that's what I would have done. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have owed me nothing. You could have called and said, hey, Rob, man, would you jump on my song? Would you jump on the hook? Would you do this? Would you get in the video? I find out through, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, he stole my song. Out of all the people to take from, you take from me. Somebody who ain't never did nothing to you. The only dude that really stayed, you know what I'm saying, on your side. You know what I'm saying? Even though you done did a lot of monkey stuff. You did a lot of monkey stuff. I ain't gonna reveal on this camera, but you did a lot of monkey stuff. I'm the only dude that never turned on you, that never talked bad about you. Now, I done seen the little IGs and them other dudes, they kind of get next. You know, especially that Fred Sanford dude, you know what I'm saying? You know, with all the gold teeth in his mouth, you know, he funny. He funny. Then you had the other dude, you know what I'm saying, that was riding around calling, you know, and you got the rapper and you got all these people. Everybody didn't hear you, man, just keep it real. But a lot of time, man, you know, with those guys, I'm sure they had their personal. But a lot of these people, they just pile in. They just jump in. They pile in because everybody else doing it. You know how Nashville be. As soon as they feel like everybody going against somebody, boom, 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 they jump in it. Now, when you was somebody, when you had money, or at least when they thought you had money, when y'all was on TV all the time, when nobody came at you, when nobody had came at you back then, but when they started seeing that, you know, the team is getting weak and you ain't really nothing, they turn on you. And that ain't me talking bad, that's just talking real. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk bad, I just talk real. You know, all you little people who you hang with now, all these little so-called whoever they supposed to be, I'm not studying none of that. I knew you way before all them. I could go through your track record right now. since you was probably 12. I can go from all the way from 12 to where you at right now. You know, nobody know except Rob D. I know everything.
Y'all go find Rob D, man. He can give y'all a quick run-up and a rundown when it comes to work. Real way.
I know everything. All the little cliques you ran with, I can name every clique you been with, all that. But I don't do that, man, because that ain't what you're supposed to do as a grown man. But once again, you know, stealing my song, that was dirty, and I just know pretty soon you're gonna have to holler at him. You're gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna have to because it was dirty. But main thing, man, don't kill yourself, man. I'm out of here. Peace.
So when
Bad back, baby.
you asking me, you know what I'm saying? Who is what and Bucks like? Y'all go find Rob D, man. He can give y'all a quick run-up and a rundown when it comes to work. Real way, man. And he ain't got what he deserves in his music.
Okay, so I get a call last night, an anonymous call. I'm not gonna say who the person is. I already don't know who the person is, but a motherfucker called me last night telling me this. They say that this whole shit is publicity for Cub. Okay, Cub just sitting with the Yellow Wolf peoples. I don't know nothing about this shit because I'm not a rapper. I really don't care about none of that shit. But Wolf Gang. Okay. Now, the shit with the pump, it is true, but it's not true at the same time. Why I say this because at the time, Buck had been talking to the motherfucker. Guess he didn't know the motherfucker was a bar. He got catfished, from my understanding. This is what I'm saying. So, when Buck showed up, he did say this was me. I did go in there. This shit happened about 2 or 3 years ago. Okay, he showed up. The motherfucking punk told him that he was on his period. So it ended up being like that. When being some shit like that, whatever, you know, I really didn't give a fuck. But truth of the matter is, once he found out that there was a man, it was an old situation. It never happened. Anything never happened again. Okay, Cashville. Now, current situation. No, I am not trying to fight Buck's battles. Buck is a grown man. He got to fight his own battles. You know what I'm saying? Understand, y'all know this shit as a Crip world. If a nigga call you out, you must show up. It is no running around. There is no, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. Your set going to make sure the other set produce. We produce, he didn't show up, blase. Now, here you go. So all y'all motherfuckers who feel like I'm protecting him, no, I'm not protecting him. I'm making him be a Crip. He was an entertainer, but that day, he had to be a Crip. That's just simple as it. I'm not trying to fight no man about it, because at the end of the day, he the one gotta lay down about that shit, not me. That's his issue. That's not my issue. My issue was when you said, get your big homies together and bring the nigga down. I brought him. You didn't show up. That's just it. And then this DL, rapper, Young Buck page, man, is you sick? You got to be sick. I'm talking about, man, who lays around and just think about every kind of way to destroy a man's reputation? Like, I don't really give a fuck personally, because that's your life, that's what you choose to do. But for a man or a female or whoever you is, you act like Buck was fucking your bitch and you caught them fucking, and then she started laughing about the shit and then still kicked your ass out the house. And they went back to keep on fucking type mad. I'm like, man, I still can't find a rationalism to feel like, how can this man or this woman be so mad at an individual like this? I don't get it. I get Cub's situation because he getting a check behind this shit. He, like I said, he was a genius behind it. Whoever they caught, how they did that shit, they came. Whoever they caught, how they did that shit, they came up with shit. That was perfect, because nigga got all the publicity he needed. Every publicity, all that shit, it worked out for him just fine. The Ayo truth, man, I hear what they're saying. You trying to put motherfuckers in there, but guess what? He was there. That was him. There's no ifs, ands about it. He was there. He said that. I was there. That was me. I found out that was a boy, I was gone. That on that. That's why you don't see nothing else in that tape. If you want to, go tell them motherfucker, whoever Reba J is in Atlanta, yeah, we know the punk from Alabama. Yeah, I investigated. Yeah, we found all this. Them two mad at each other right now because only one person getting paid now. Y'all want to know how Club got the motherfucker tape before everybody else? Because Club was goddamn paying this motherfucker to get that shit. That's what y'all don't understand. He paid to get that shit, but guess what? It wasn't enough. Not for me. Because this shit's serious when it comes to this scripting. You know, y'all know this shit. This ain't no mystery. But it is what it is. So if y'all want to know what we're going to do the book, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. I'm just going by what I know. This is what was told to me. Now, you don't have to believe me, so what? Who gives a fuck what you believe? It is what it is. I just don't understand if he is a punk or if he isn't a punk, why would you care? That's what he do. That's what he prefer. I don't agree to it. I love pussy. I love plenty of pussy. Everybody know that. I'm trying to fuck right now. Fuck you mean. But, you know, it is what it is. So, that's all I got to say on that situation. If you want to ask me again what we going to do, nothing. About these other motherfuckers, I don't know. I just know a woman is scoring somewhere, and she trying to get back in book. That's what I know. If I'm lying, so if I tweet feel, so what? But this is what I know. This is what I was told. That's what it is. You will see. Be ready for the Cook Up Boss album, because I guess that's what he get. I guess that's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I just did my part. He asked for Buck. I made Buck show up. Buck had no choice but to show up. He showed up. That on that. She telling me, go look into the shit. I looked into the shit. Now you tell me I'm lying. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. Who they talking about now? I swear if it wasn't for weed, bro. I swear if it wasn't for weed, I would have I would really have anxiety attacks all day. Like I'd be stressed the fuck out of it. Like I don't know how you niggas do it. You niggas that live in them states that ain't legal to smoke no weed. I don't know how you niggas do it. I'd be stressed the fuck out, bro. What's the deal though? Some of my niggas though. Who start Buck? Who start Buck? That he ain't Buck. That ain't Young Buck, bro. Don't call him that. You can't call him that on my page. Don't get on my page. Call him that. Bam. Hold on, wait. Not yet. Shorty wanna ride with me? We can get low. Hop into the Chevy photo, get low. Wanna ride with me? Anyway, though, what's the deal? Starbuck think he slick, blood. That nigga Starbuck, blood. Like, seriously, that nigga Starbuck think he slick, blood. Blood really try to keep it gangster, like you see, like blood trying to save face. Nigga, it's a whole lot of gunshots. It's bigger than you. Like you still lit, even in the midst of penis blood, even in the midst of penis loving, like in the midst of penis loving, you still try to keep it gangster. Like, oh no, you see how these niggas is. You see, like even in the midst of it, blood caught up, still trying to act like a gangster though. It's about to be a whole lot of bullets and gunship. It's way bigger than you now. It's about to be bullets and gunship. Bullets and gun shells? Why? Bullets and gun shells? Why? Cause this nigga telling the truth from you? Like why? Bullets and gun shells? Cause this nigga bullets all around the city. There bullets everywhere. Bullets around the city. Typical nigga. Typical caught up nigga. There's gonna be bullets everywhere. All of a sudden, nigga, the devil's shoot somebody, man. That nigga that got caught up with the boy. Nigga that got caught with that lady's son, now you want to shoot somebody. Nigga ain't been shooting nobody. Ain't been shooting nobody. Nigga been talking shit. Ain't been shooting nobody. All of a sudden, nigga got caught with the boy. Nigga violent, man. It's gonna be bullets everywhere. It's bigger than you, man. It's bullets everywhere. Huh? All of the hell. All of them. All of them. All of the hills. All of them. All of them. All of the L's. All of them. All of them. That lady's son ain't lying on you, blood. Nigga on church. Like, you see how these niggas is, blood? You see how these niggas is? Nigga gonna tell the truth to the lady's son and lie to the homies, blood. Like this is what I be talking about, blood. This is the caliber of nigga I be speaking on Quick Street, blood. Nigga gonna tell the truth to that lady's son, but then come lie to the homies. Listen, I just need you to write a letter and say that you didn't mean none of that. It was all lies. It's bigger than you, baby. Like listen, we gonna be together. We gonna be together, I promise. But I can't let you walk around like we gonna be together. But it's gonna be some shit. I need you to understand. Okay, daddy. Okay, daddy. Yes. What else? Don't say it. Don't come try to fight. Don't. Or young buck want to fight. I've been hearing that all. Young buck want to fight. Young buck. Yeah, shit, bro. Real niggas don't fight gay niggas, but real niggas don't fight punks. Fuck you talking about. Real niggas don't fight punks, bro. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Oh, you know, I don't want no phone call. Don't come calling me. Oh, yo, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Queen Street. Real niggas don't fight punks. Like, nigga, you ain't been to the pen. Real niggas don't fight no punks, nigga.
That nigga retarded. He act like my cousin. Nah, that shit retarded. Real nigga.
Watch the silver
Real
eye.
nigga.
Just watch.
Real nigga.
Every time it swings,
Look at you talking about.
Unraveling a piece of string. Let's pretend that piece of string is time. Unraveling minute by minute, second by second, going backwards. Time slipping away. Everything around you, this house, my voice, your voice, all these things are getting further away. We're going back through your life. Back to when you started school.
Alright, here I come, hold on.
When you were just a baby. And to the day you were born. Back to the time before this body. I'm no longer speaking to Miles. I'm speaking to the person who has taken residence inside his body. You came uninvited. Tell me if you can hear my voice.
Miles, what's wrong?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Come here, babe.
Huh?
Nick. Oh.
Shit, I got you.
Shit, bro. When it comes to like a real gangster, if it was a real gangster, nigga, real gangster, you can't turn on no face with no gangster. When it's a gangster and a punk, that's just gracefully bowing out. You know what? You got that, bro. Right around. When it comes to a punk, listen, when it comes to a punk, that's gracefully bowing out. That ain't turning down the bait. I gracefully bow out. You know, real niggas, no gangsters, don't fight no punks.
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying. Selfie. Oh, you niggas some haters, bro. It was like one motherfucker that was a hater, bro. One motherfucker that was a hater. Goddamn. All you gotta do what?
Cussed everybody out.
Selfie. Cause Queen Street is a lot of motherfuckers watching the bracket right now. I love y'all too. Got him. Send it to me. I'm posting it to me. What's the deal though? What's the deal?
I'm watching some shit.
Retreat, start button. That's enough, start button. Retreat. What's the deal? Man, fuck all that. Why do I use the gangsters that blah blah blah? Fuck all this blah blah. Fuck all this punk talk. Blah blah. You talk about all this in the closet shit. Blah. All this R. Kelly in the closet and shit. Blah. Fuck all that. All this R. Kelly in the closet and shit. Fuck all that. Why you keep putting a blunt up? Why you keep wanting to see the blunt at my lips? Blah, blah, blah. That's something worries me about a nigga that like want to see the blunt at my lips. Like, why the fuck do you want to see the blunt in my mouth so bad? But that worries me. Blah. Why you worried about my weed? You ain't even smoking, bro. You ain't even smoking, bro. Cheeseburger, you ain't even smoking, bro. Why you worried about my weed? Why you keep putting up the blunt? Nigga, I'm just being comfortable, blood. I'm doing what the fuck I do. Why you keep worrying about my blunt, though? Why you keep doing that? Like, do you want to see the blunt at my lips or something? Nigga, you getting like, goddamn. Goddamn, ain't none of the bitches worrying about the blunt. I didn't see not one bitch on here. Say it's a couple bitches on here, some bitches on here. I didn't see not one of the bitches. Well, you keep putting the blunt up. Well, it just had to be you, huh? Had to be you. Interesting.
Hey, crazy.
Why you keep putting the blunt up? Why the fuck I putting the blunt up? Nigga, I'm comfortable. Why you want to keep staring at my blunt? Why you want to stare at my blunt? Nigga supposed to be listening. That's how you know a nigga ain't got no weed, blood. Queen Street, blood. That nigga ain't got no weed right now. But get over here, blood. Wait for that nigga go, blood. That nigga go. Well, you keep putting up the blood, nigga. You ready now? Get over here, blood.
Hold on, watching this clown.
Get over here, blood.
He clown.
I'm gonna let you bask in the whole ambiance that you set for yourself. That's what I'm gonna start doing to you. Like, listen, bro. I'm gonna let you bask in the whole ambiance that you set for yourself. Just sit here and bask in it. Bask in it. Well, you keep putting up the blood. Bask in that. Bask in that for me. Bask. Don't even worry about blood. Just let me do that. Now looking at it like you feel kind of young buckish. You feel kind of Starbuckish. You feel kind of Starbuckish. Sitting there looking at it now, it feel weird. Don't it feel weird? Like sitting here getting singled out in front of the class, in front of everybody. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. But it feel different now. Different. Put them in the closet. I swear, blood, a square will never understand my circle.
Yeah.
No, seriously, a square. God damn, I should have.
Can you play a minute?
Hold on. Let me bask in my own ambiance for a second. Because you know I'm going to watch this back. I want to see you.
ambiance going right now. The shit right now. Like I got a cold ambiance right now. Let me bask in this shit for a second. Let me get it back. Fly smoke. Look, fly smoke. Why are you waving at me, bro? Of all the things you could have did, why are you waving at me, bro? Like that's for the girls. Like, listen, bro. Like, I be seeing you niggas in the morning, too. When I jump on them live in the morning, and it's first unlock, I be seeing you niggas come on waving like you first niggas. Hey, nigga, like, stop being so fucking goofy, bro. Like, you know we like anti-star boy over here. Like you know it's anti-star boy. You know we try to keep your chick over here. Stop being so fucking goofy. You want to hey, get your goofy ass stuff.
They got a new one again?
I don't know.
Doggy Diamonds, no filter. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggy Diamonds. Another episode of Doggy Diamonds, no filter. I got the emergency call. My man hit me and said, "Yo, Spider Lope just flew in. He got some shit he want to talk about. He want to come to you." So I was like, "Word." I ain't having time to get no haircut. I ain't want to do no pretty shit. None of that shit. I just grabbed my shades, my hat. We went to the office. Motherfucking Spider Lope is in the building.
What it do, NY, worldwide, everybody, SPI.
So, Beautiful World. I used to love that shit, man.
Appreciate it.
That was like my joint. You dropped the video. You had a remix, everything.
Yeah, man. We tried to make it a movement.
So I liked a lot of your music. You dropped the mixtape. You was dealing with G Unit. Is it still G Unit? We gonna get right into it. I'm confused like a motherfucker.
I know this is audio and video. It's still in the flesh. It ain't crossed out or whacked out or nothing.
Okay.
I am the one and only G Unit Crip.
Okay.
As far as business and affiliation with the actual corporate side of the company, there is none. Not by my choice. Communication was cut off from the other end.
Okay.
The reasons why are I'm totally oblivious to. Quite curious. I would love to know why. I'm not quite interested in trying to find out, but if one day the reason happens to cross my intelligence, I would love to know.
So all right, it was a split with G Unit at one point. I know Banks was kind of doing him, Buck was completely out, Game was out, you was in, Yayo was always in. What is that noise?
That might be one of my phones.
Yeah, see, look, live. No, we're gonna keep this. We're not even gonna do this. He in Brooklyn right now. Stop hitting him up. You know what I'm saying?
We working.
Yeah. So, it was a point where we just started getting confused. The viewers and the fans, like, who's in, who's out. But it was never no Spiders out publicly, right?
Right.
But then everybody was back together. Buck came back. Banks was back. Yayo was back. Then they added new members to G. Yeah, but we never seen you come back in the fold.
Right.
Was you saying communication was cut off? Was it?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna have to tip my hat off to Mr. Jackson because it became apparent to me throughout my career. I created quite a few associates, friends. I would have considered them based on my plug with him. G Unit affiliates, a lot of grown men that would pick up their phones and call me and check on me on their own, unprompted by anyone. This was my people's. It was obvious to me at some point, their boss, their father, whatever you want to call them, said stop. Because the people everyone in unison stopped communicating with me.
All G Unit members stopped talking.
Affiliates and members.
Wow.
So I was quite astonished to see that at one point, young Buck was calling me on the phone, making earnest pleas for me to break camp as far as G Unit.
And when he bounced, he wanted you to
running around surprising all of us saying fuck G Unit on stage. I think the first incident was in a club in Atlanta.
Okay.
He was on stage and maybe a member of the crowd hollered out G Unit to try to support him. He was like, fuck G Unit. And that's how he shocked the world with his feelings. It was kind of obvious on the inside that things were brewing, with some dissatisfaction, but that's how he announced to the world that he was not satisfied with the situation.
Okay.
He tried to woo me to join him in his journey. Fuck G-Unit. He ran around with all of 50's enemies, including Rick Ross at the time, The Game. He went and made alliances on video with all these people. I stayed down. It panned out the way it panned out, and then I was just surprised to see them have a reunion, a big group hug, and they all got over that and left me out when I've never had an argument or a disagreement with 50 Cent or any of his counterparts. So that was just curious. I don't know what kind of relationship those grown men can have that to where I could not be included in that reunion. So I'm just as puzzled as you are, Didi.
So you're on paperwork as?
Yes, I had an official deal through G-Unit, Interscope, Universal. And, to give people a little more insight, I think the thing kind of we probably thought it was artistic. We heard 50 Cent announce to the world through an album title that he was ready to self-destruct. And he was at a height. We were all proud of him, happy with what he accomplished, but he came with the album title before I self-destruct. And I also thought he was just being creative until I analyzed the situation. And at one point, I learned a lot of things from 50 as he was being a successful entrepreneur. And one of them I learned was that no matter if his music was good or bad, it was going to be okay based on his plug, the connection to the world, Jimmy Iovine. And he assured me that no matter if the music wasn't quite up to par, it was going to be successful. And then a few months later, I just saw him say, fuck Jimmy Iovine. So then I started comparing his actions with his declaration of self-destruction. And I see he is one of the realest niggas to make albums, because if he said he's about to self-destruct, he actually destroyed himself. So, that's how I see it.
So, give the fans a point. When was it over?
The weird shit to me was I was talking to Buck. He's trying to convince me to run away from 50 and telling me G-Unit was over and a game at Black Wall Street was going to be the new shit to fuck with. And I said, man, I'm not fucking with that. And in order for Buck to try to get me to see it his way, he told me this. Hey, man, check this out. 50 told me he wasn't going to put your album out a year ago. So I was like, damn. So you've been my homie for a year with this knowledge and you didn't tell me? So I know you haven't at least been a friend of mine for at least a year. And I didn't call him on it when he said it, but I took the mental note. I no longer trusted him ever when he told me he had this information for a year. So he was a bitch nigga to me once I realized that. I've been running around with you across this whole country, my nigga, trying to please my obligations to this label and to this nigga. And you let me know for a year you knew wasn't gonna happen. Fuck you. He was claiming my hood, trying to be from East Coast Crip, trying to give me to teach him how to throw it up on a regular basis. And I don't know what happened. Guess he found the new LA gang he wanted to claim. I think he supposed to be from 60s or something. I don't know. It's weird shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of politics with y'all gangs.
Nah, it ain't no lot of politics. You see, we in rap, we don't have no problems.
Okay.
We know how to get along. We've been doing this a long time. It's when these outside niggas come in and try to participate when they get weird. But the real LA natives, we really don't have no rap gang problems. Okay. All that shit coexists for years just quite well.
So it started with Buck Bounce. But that was after the phone call that 50 put out there.
I think 50 put out the phone call after he made that fuck G-Unit.
Gotcha.
He clowned him with the phone call. I also had my phone call where he was on the phone just showing, basically wearing panties. I put my phone call out as well.
Okay. And so did you ever have a relationship with Banks?
Yeah, man, that's why I say it was obvious they had orders, man. I feel sorry because Banks and I had developed a pretty cool bond. I kind of respected Banks more than anyone because he was the last one to actually be friendly. He stayed in his own zone. He wasn't quick to embrace outsiders, new nigga, me included. And he allowed the natural process to take place before we actually chopped it up and became cool. And as an MC, being a regular guy on the come up and finally getting signed to a group like G-Unit, one of my most confident facts that I knew had my solidified position was Lloyd Banks used to call me like routinely.
Yeah, come on, watching this. Hold on.
Like I'd be in LA doing my thing. He'd be like, yo, B, I just listened to that joint you did 15 times in a row, B. He was like, you ill as fuck. He was like, you know what's ill? He was like, the gangsters gonna love you just because of what you do. But he was like, but what's real dope, when you come out, the backpackers gonna love you because you ill with them syllables, B. So when the punchline king call you and volunteer that type of information to you, you kind of value it. So, that's one of the most relationships that I miss out of the whole situation because he wasn't no nigga that was fake and just was my friend because I was around. He was very standoffish, very cold for quite some time. So when we began to bond and became pals, I thought we was pockets for real. So when the whole choir of individuals stopped communicating with me and he participated in it. I was shocked.
So when you say stop communicating, does that mean the numbers change? You was calling niggas?
Some of them change, and then the numbers change routinely anyway, just because the level of life niggas is on.
Okay.
But I would get the updates usually. I would get the numbers would change, and I wouldn't get the updates.
So that's my new number. Okay,
right. Yeah. And then it would be a time like 50 did the weirdest shit in the world. There was a time when This Is 50 was announcing the first time that you were going to be able to talk to G-Unit as a group live. Live was a new concept at the time. I believe they were overseas, and they had advertised on This Is 50 perhaps a 48-hour countdown clock, where they counted down 48 from the second to show you at this time you'll be able to go live with G-Unit. So they build it up, advertise it. Finally, the last 5 minutes, you see Yayo, Banks, and 50 sitting there in front of the camera watching the countdown. You know how it works. The fans are able to type on the screen. You read the comments and you respond. So as they're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you can see 50 reading the screen, and he's mumbling. He's like, Spider though. Y'all don't even know how to answer good questions. But Spider don't even have an interesting record out right now. Yeah, I'd like to put it out if he create the interest. I'm not gonna do it for him. The interest, your fans are telling you what they want, bruh. So if I'm a CEO investing in any product, I don't offer stuff. And then me telling you like good fans because you're asking for that. It just goes back to I'm about to self-destruct. How do you destroy something that you're attempting to create? Things that 50 told me when he met me, he said he was excited when he sees himself all over again. I was trying to figure out how I was going to verbalize to him that I just affiliated with Suge Knight, and I knew that was like some controversy. And before I could even bring it up, he announced to me that he knew, and he didn't give a fuck how Suge felt about it. So I'm like, shoot, big, he told me, 50 told me, big risk, big reward. He told me when he see me, he see himself all over again. So when he said he was going to self-destruct, and he sees me and himself, like destroying yourself, I feel like you're also destroying me. My name is Curtis as well. Wow. He fucked off the plug when it was my turn. Not only did he allow Mobb Deep, my niggas, Storm, Havoc, rest in peace, Prodigy, come in and precede me with getting the project out. Had no problem, business is business. Because I was being assured of things all along the way. But then he came with this weird hot rod concept. And I still sat there humbly and allowed him to get that off because my turn was coming. But right before my turn, he fucked off the plug.
So, all right, I'm understanding.
Yeah, I ain't got time for it. Damn. That shit was, I almost fell asleep. You know? Nigga, that be you falling asleep. You hear me? It blew out. Okay, let's release some gas for our lunch. I did. You can't tell me shit about nothing.
What's up, Jim?
What up?
Nothing much.
My shit is having an error.
Oh, man. I feel like crap.
Hey, y'all linger around on GTA somewhere. I'm about to load in and I can't be in the party when I load in. Kush King, that's you. What's the name? All right, we friends already.
That's Cash King.
Cash King, Kush King, same shit. I'm about to send you an invite in a minute when I load in. What? Huh?
Y'all already know what time it is. Modelo time.
Lose, or I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'll just be really upset if you don't get the tickets. New York. I'm coming. I live here. Get your tickets. I'm gonna kick you in the balls. Kidding. I just want you to come to my show.
Shirt seller, how much did they sell your shirt? 2 for 5. 2 for 5? No, give me 3 for 4. 3 for 4. We out here Afro Fest supporting Team Reptile official in the building, you know what I'm saying? We out here, now them the rush shots. Repping Reptile, you already know. You already know. Wagwan, we in the building, It's a shutdown, innit?
Y'all like that, huh?
Excuse me, sir. I'm thirsty. Can I get some water, please? Can I get some water? Oh, it's reptile water. Look at that. Reptile water.
Hey, yo, look, man. A lot of people gon' hate this, but I just have to say it. I'ma tell y'all why sex is overrated. You probably thinking, yo, who is this guy? Sex is overrated? He must not be doing it right. Listen, when it comes to sex, trust me, I've had plenty. Sex is fun in a moment, but it never fulfilled me. Now, I'm not saying abstain. Sex is great with somebody you love, trust, and who feels the same. But if not, it's just empty and plain. Did you know sex stands for sacred energy exchange? So them one-night stands where you can't remember their name, you might take energy from somebody deranged. Be careful. Better find someone who's special, who will bless and accept you. Never disrespect, suppress, or expect you to be something you're not. And if you find that, I guarantee sex will be the cherry on the top. You'll see.
Yes? That's not how we drive in America. Trump's supporting your illegal cousins today, bitch.
Really?
Yes, bitch.
All right.
Yes, bitch.
Did you go to vote?
Bitch.
Did you go to vote?
Learn English, bitch.
Okay.
It's my country, bitch.
Yeah, it's not mine, right?
Get out.
Yeah. When?
Stop driving in 2 lanes anyway, Miss Thing, okay?
I am
How about
not
that,
driving
stupid
in 2
bitch? Take all the pictures you like, bitch.
What?
You're ugly. You need a gay friend to help you with makeup and clothes. Ah! Ugly bitch. Ugly, tacky, stinky, stanky bitch.
And I'm with my daughter.
Don't look
I'm
at
at
me,
the
I'm
left.
crack, bitch.
Ah!
Hey, yo, look, man.
Don't play too much, man. Come on. We're not playing no games. In the game, you good snack though, man. I'm junk food. Quick dip, quick dip. You don't want none of this junk food, dog. Quick dip, quick dip, quick dip. You don't want none of this junk food, man. I want to sit back. I want to get balls with 6 packs. Okay, I'm dipping. These quick cuts, man. Yo, I had a full-ride scholarship at Harry University. Full ride, baby. I got the wheels. I got the wheels. Come on, baby. Come on. Keep going, keep going. Bust a wide open. Fast and furious, right here. Fast and furious. They call me Rapid Terrain. I live my life a quarter mile at a time, baby. You just lost one. It's so stupid. Hey, you're trying to get lost, big dog. Shout out to the rabbit gods out there, the Easter Bunny, Roger Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, the Playboy. Bunny and the guy, Bugs Bunny. You feel me?
I'm a bad bitch. Fuck the bitch. If that big shit slick, I'ma cut the bitch. Had to fuck up the bitch, man. I'm a bad bitch. Fuck the bitch. If that big shit slick, I'ma cut the bitch. Had to fuck up the bitch, man. I'm a bad bitch. Fuck the bitch. If that big shit slick, I'ma cut the bitch. Had to fuck up the bitch, man. I'm a bad bitch. Fuck the bitch. If that big shit slick, I'ma cut the bitch. Had to fuck up the bitch, man. I'm a bad bitch. Fuck the bitch. If that big shit slick, I'ma cut the bitch. Had to fuck up the bitch, man.
You know what's awesome? This is awesome. I just qualified to carry concealed online in less than 30 minutes, and you can too. And with over 10,000 shooting victims reported this year alone, there's never been a better time to do it. I mean, the police can't be everywhere all the time instantly, so it's up to you to take control and protect yourself. Which is why it's awesome that you can qualify to get your permit online. But laws are changing fast, the Second Amendment is under attack, so act now before you lose your right to carry concealed. Just watch the free training video, take the easy multiple choice quiz, which can be done from your phone or computer, then instantly download your certificate, and done. No long lines, no forms to fill out. Visit www.concealedonline.com to get started today.
Thank you, Keys. I needed that. I remember this shit too. I'm about to go to the store in a minute. I don't feel like taking off my armor and shit, man. That shit crazy. come from sitting in the county for half of your life when you innocent. But you just sit in that bitch and fight, bro. You feel me? For your motherfucking life. You could be a barber, a hairstylist, or anything you motherfucking want to be. Because when you sit in that bitch like this, to where you get out and you willingly listen to Guapole and sit here when you could be like smoking crud, selling drugs, I could go fuck somebody up. But nah, I'ma just sit here and smoke this last cigarette and twist my motherfucking shit. And hopefully I don't fit the description this time. Damn.
Your mind. Sometimes it feels like
And it's official. Shit locks. I ain't do that quick. It's official. Shit locks. Baby. Baby. It's a shit lock for my baby. Shit lock for my baby. You locked out, dog. Cause you thirsty and this motherfucker wanna get you on the drink. I need to switch it too, that's why I'm worried about it. I need a swisher too. I looked out. You looked out, I looked out. The fuck? Bitch, sweat. Blew that bitch back. shit locks. You look out, I looked out. Let's see what other shit locks up. I got shit locks. I say about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I was bullshitting. If I had to go, I'd have did it in 5 minutes. Just like that. Maybe listen to the song twice. Been out there, vit. Gotta go. Boom. Now tomorrow, lady, we gonna have them some shit niggas don't even think I should have. There you have it, your island boy lock. You feel me? Mr. So-and-so, you've made bond. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I gotta go. Sorry, you can have that shit.
Paper on this bitch, but he ain't playing. Cut my ties with my people, now my grind for the deposit. Run it up all by myself, though now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I flopped up. In my head, I know what I know. Oh, and I say, I count 50s, all that honeys, this that time, no, baby. I say, stop me, no can pass this on that time, nah, take it. Oh, yeah, I cannot keep it on my mind. Nah, oh, yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. Let's go. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond, and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head, I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now. Slip on my name, I ain't do shit to nobody. Relationship go to the one with the problem. She want the space and she got it. Talking about babies, only got to be true. I don't want no boy and I swear I ain't cute. Ain't for my love, that's what say she don't feel. And I've been betrayed, ain't no forgiving. Cause I'm riding in a new mate bank, yeah. Walk with a whole lot of rage, yeah. Told on a whole lot of stuff, yeah. Push a nigga shit way back, yeah. White gold as a bitch, no cap, yeah. Fuck nigga pay get smacked, yeah. Fuck they stay fake, yeah. Get on with these racks, yeah. I feel alright, they say that I've been wrong my whole life. Thought that was right, but since it's not, I keep my soul tight. Cause I came from the bottom, can't make you forever be with somebody. Yeah, I'm not here to mistake every dog. I'ma blow out the brain when I feel that I got ties with my people, now my grind for the deposit. Run it up all by myself, though now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I'm blind. Paper on this bitch, but he ain't playing. Cut my ties with my people, now my grind for the deposit. Run it up all by myself, though now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I'm flopped though. Yeah, in my head, I know what I know. Oh, and I say, I count 50s, all that honeys, this that time, no, baby. I say, stop me, no can pass this on that time, nah, take it. Oh, yeah, I cannot keep it on my mind. Nah, oh, yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. Let's go. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond, and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head, I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now. Slip on my name, I ain't do shit to nobody. Relationship go to the one with the problem. She want the space and she got it. Talking about babies, only got to be true. I don't want no boy and I swear I ain't cute. Ain't for my love, that's what say she don't feel. And I've been betrayed, ain't no forgiving. Cause I'm riding in a new mate bank, yeah. Walk with a whole lot of rage, yeah. Told on a whole lot of stuff, yeah. Push a nigga shit way back, yeah. White gold as a bitch, no cap, yeah. Fuck nigga pay get smacked, yeah. Fuck they stay fake, yeah. Get on with these racks, yeah. I feel alright, they say that I've been wrong my whole life. Thought that was right, but since it's not, I keep my soul tight. Cause I came from the bottom, can't make you forever be with somebody. Yeah, I'm not here to mistake every dog. I'ma blow out the brain when I feel that I got ties with my people, now my grind for the deposit. Run it up all by myself, though now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I'm blind, though. Yeah, on that time now, baby. Oh yeah, I cannot keep it on my mind. Now, oh yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond, and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now. Trying to do better, they know that I'm with it. I get every deal. I listen to this. I see what they say, and I know I'm not tricked. I'm fucking you, just put me in that position. They posting that shit, trying to send me the brick. How the fuck do I supposed to take care of my shit? I be flipping and man, they stack to the stick. How the fuck should I care? And I know that I'm with it. It's gonna be a mess. How the fuck am I down? I'm stuck in my Playboy on this bitch, but he ain't playing. Cut my ties with my people, now my grind for the deposit. Run it up all by myself, though, now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I'm flop, though. Yeah, in my head, I know what I know. Oh, and I say, I count 50s, all in hundreds, it's that time, no, baby. I say, stop me, no can passes on that time, nah, baby. Oh, yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Nah, oh, yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. Let's go. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shits up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now.
I got 8 phones, even though you think one of them working. I don't give a fuck, cause I pay all my bills. Your bitches stay twerking. They on the fucking post now. Motherfuckers conjugating, asking how. All you gotta do is make a little, I make a lot. Give me all the money and then I switch spots. How these mothers like, damn. Other niggas like, he had to switch Glocks. But it's the same Glock, just a different clip. When I hit your ass, broke you off like a chicken strip. You feel me?
Playboy on this bitch, but he ain't playing. Cut my ties with my people, now my grind for the deposit. Run it up all by myself, though, now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I'm flop, though. Yeah, in my head, I know what I know. Oh, and I say, I count 50s, all in hundreds, it's that time, no, baby. I say, stop me, no can passes on that time, nah, baby. Oh, yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Nah, oh, yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shits up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now. Son of my name, I ain't do shit to nobody. Relationship go to the one with the problem. She want the space if she got it. Talking about babies only got beaches. I don't want no boy and I swear I ain't kid. Gave her my love, now she say she don't feel it. And I've been betrayed, it ain't no forgiving. Cause I'm riding a new mate bitch, yeah. Walk with a whole lot of rage, yeah. Told on a whole lot of stuff, yeah. Push a nigga shit way back, yeah. White cold as a bitch, no cap, yeah. Fuck nigga pay get smacked, yeah. Hope they stay facts, yeah. Get all with these racks, yeah. I feel alright, they say that I've been wrong my whole life. Thought that was life, but since it's not, I keep my soul tight. Cause I came from the bottom, can't make you forever be with somebody. Yeah, I'm not here, no mistake every time. I'ma blow out the brain when I feel that I got ties with my people, now my grind for the body. Run it up all by myself, though, now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I'm flop, though. Yeah, in my head, I know what I know. Oh, and I say, I count 50s, all in hundreds, it's that time flow, baby. I say, stop me, no can passes on that time now, baby. Oh, yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Now, oh, yeah, they cannot shit way back, yeah. White cold as a bitch, no cap, yeah. Fuck nigga pay get smacked, yeah. Fuck they stay facts, yeah. Could I wear these racks, yeah. I feel alright, they say that I've been wrong my whole life. Thought that was life, but since it's not, I keep my soul tight. Cause I came from the bottom, can't make you forever be with somebody. Damn, I heard I'm a stack every dog. I'ma blow out the brain when I feel that I got 'em. I count 50s, all in hundreds, that's that time flow, baby. I say stop me, no can't pass this on that time now, baby. Oh yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Now, oh yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not Peg on this bitch, but he ain't playing. Cut my ties with my people, now my grind for the deposit. Ran it up all by myself, though now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I flop, though. Yeah, in my head, I know what I know. Oh, and I say, I count 50s, all in hundreds, that's that time flow, baby. I say stop me, no can't pass this on that time, nah, baby. Oh yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Now, oh yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now. Son of my name, I ain't do shit to nobody. Relationship goes to the one with the problem. She want the space and she got it. Talk about babies only got beat you. I don't want no boy, that's what I ain't kid. Ain't put my love, that's what they still feel. And I've been betrayed, ain't no forgiving. Cause I'm riding in a new made mansion, yeah. Walk with a whole lot of range, yeah. Told on a whole lot of stuff, yeah. Push a nigga shit way back, yeah. White cold as a bitch, no cap, yeah. Fuck nigga pay get smacked, yeah. Fuck they stay facts, yeah. Could I wear these racks, yeah. I feel alright, they say that I've been wrong my whole life. Thought that was life, but since it's not, I keep my soul tight. Cause I came from the bottom, can't make you forever be with somebody. Damn, I heard I'm a stack every dog. I'ma blow out the brain when I feel that I got high ties with my people, now my grind for the body. Ran it up all by myself, though now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I flop, though. Yeah, in my head, I know what I know.
Say you not online.
I count 50s, all in hundreds, that's that time flow, baby. I say stop me, no can't pass this on that time now, baby. Oh yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Now, oh yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now. Trying to do better, they know that I'm with it. I kill every nigga. I listen to clips. I see what they saying and I know I'm not tripping. I'm fucking you, just put me in that position. They posting that shit, trying to send me to prison. I fuck through, I supposed to take care of my shit. I be flipping that man, they stack to the
How the fuck am I supposed to take care of my children?
Nigga come try me, it's gonna be a murder. I fuck 'em with diamonds.
Oh, you motherfucking bitches hating. Fuck wrong with y'all?
Peg on this bitch, but he ain't playing. Cut my ties with my people, now my grind for the deposit. Ran it up all by myself, though now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I flop, though. Yeah, in my head, I know what I know. Oh, and I say, I count 50s, all in hundreds, that's that time flow, baby. I say stop me, no can't pass this on that time now, baby. Oh yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Now, oh yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now. Son of my name, I ain't do shit to nobody. Relationship goes to the one with the problem. She want the space and she got it. Talk about babies only got beat you. I don't want no boy and I swear I ain't kid. Ain't put my love, that's what say she don't feel. And I've been betrayed, ain't no forgiving. Cause I'm riding in a new made mansion, yeah. Walk with a whole lot of range, yeah. Told on a whole lot of stuff, yeah. Push a nigga shit way back, yeah. White cold as a bitch, no cap, yeah. Fuck nigga pay get smacked, yeah. Fuck they stay facts, yeah. Could I wear these racks, yeah. I feel alright, they say that I've been wrong my whole life. Thought that was life, but since it's not, I keep my soul tight. Cause I came from the bottom, can't make you forever be with somebody. Damn, I heard I'm a stack every dog. I'ma blow out the brain when I feel that I got way back. Cold as a bitch, no cap, yeah. Fuck nigga, pay get smacked, yeah. Fuck they stay facts, yeah. Kill a whole with these racks, yeah. I feel alright, they say that I've been wrong. Life. Thought that was life, but since it's not, I keep my soul tight. Cause I came from the bottom, can't make you forever be with somebody. Damn, I heard I'ma stack every dollar. Blow out the brain when I feel that I got 'em. I count 50s, all in honeys, this ain't time flow, baby. I say stop me, no can't pass it. Nah, baby. Oh yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Nah, oh yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not paper on this bitch, but he ain't playing. Get my ties with my people, not my grave for the deposit. Ran it up all by myself, though now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I flop though. Yeah, in my head I know what I know. Oh, and I say I count 50s, all in honeys, this that time flow, baby. I say stop me, no can't pass this on that time now, baby. Oh yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Now, oh yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head. Paper on this bitch, but he ain't playing. Get my ties with my people, not my grave for the deposit. Ran it up by myself, though now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I flop though. And I know what I know. Oh, and I say I count 50s, all in honeys, this that time. I say stop me, no can't pass this on that time. Oh yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Now, oh yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now. So my name, I ain't do shit to nobody. Relationship goes to the one with the problem. She want the space and she got it. Talking about babies only got beat you. I don't want no boy and I swear I ain't killed. And I've been betrayed, ain't no forgiving. Riding in a new made banks, yeah. Walk with a whole lot of bags, yeah. Told on a whole lot of straps, yeah. Pussy nigga shit way back,